today we are going to see what is Creative Commons, how we can use them when we are teaching, and why we should be really respectful about them. So, Creative Commons is a way that has been put into place in order for us to share our creative projects, or to take out from or and use from other people outside from in the world their creative works, by being aware though. So this here is the website of Creative Commons that you can explore more thoroughly. Let's say that you first, let's say how you are going to look for Creative Commons. So let's go to what we do. Creative Commons is a non-governmental organization. So about the licenses, and let's see. So how it works, you have a 3 layers license. The license has the legal aspect of it. It has the search engine aspect. So when you are searching, you can find what kind of license you are looking for. And obviously you have the more optical, the more simple, I can say, aspect for everyday people. They can easily understand, and we can know all the time the thing that we are using. Is it a picture? Is it a video? Is it a sound? Whatever it is, can we use it? Or the creator doesn't want us to use it. So if a creator has chosen to put this kind of license, for example, in the picture he took, then that is a CC BY license. This license allows us to reuse it, remix it, adapt it, and even use it for selling it for commercial use. However, we have to give credit to the creator. So we have to say that this picture originally was taken from James, but now you can use it freely, and even you can use it on your campaigns or in your classroom, in everything. When you are having, and then this is the most allowing one, apart from the public domain ones, the licensed one, this is the most allowing. Then we are having restricted by the restrictions by the creator, the CA restriction, adaptations must be shared under the same terms. And then we have the NC restriction, that is not for commercial use. And then we are having more restrictions in place, but adaptation must be shared under must be shared under the same terms. And then we have the ND restriction. We don't need any adaptation, any remix, anything. And we have even more restrictions, all the 3 ones put in place here. And then we have the CCO, Creative Commons Public Domain Dedication, which is allow everyone to do whatever they want with no conditions, without no mention to them creator. So we have to be careful when we're choosing, when we are finding something outside in the internet. If indeed we can use it on our classroom by not mentioning who, from where we took it, or we have, because it's a public domain one license, or we have to say who is the creator, or we don't have to share it at all, or we have to, we cannot remix it, we cannot make any adaptations, we just share it as it is. And the list goes on. We should be really careful when we're choosing in order to be respectful. And this is the least we can do, because if as teachers we are also creating all the time material, and we want other people to respect our work the same way. So if we want our work to be licensed, we are going to share your work, and in really easy steps we are going to choose our license, we're going to choose the features we want, we're going to give some info, and then our product maybe can be a PPT presentation, for example. it has our license, and now because we created, we have this, we can serve it freely to the world, but we are asking that everyone should be also aware that it's our creative work. We put thought and time, and we created that. So we can share our work outside, and let's see now how we can find actually a work that it's licensed, because not all of the work is licensed, or we are using sometimes work that it is licensed, for example, as a strict Creative Commons, like has a strict Creative Commons license, but we freely use it and we never say where we took it from. So let's start. For example, I want to create a course about dogs. I don't know, I'm a pet doctor training, or I don't know, anything. So the first option will be to use my own dog pictures, because this is my dog, my pictures. I took them, my dog. Everything is okay. We don't have any license problems. But now if I want to use one from the internet out there, let's say I'm going to use the Google search engine. There are many search engines, and some search engines, we're going to see it later, they have by default helping you. So if I am using Google, which is the most common option, I have to press here, tools, use it right, Creative Commons license. Be aware that this is all the Creative Commons licenses, not just the one you, for example, the free one. You have the commercial and other licenses, which this one means that you have to buy the picture, or there are other licenses also included. Let's say the Creative Commons license. Let's say I want this dog. How I'm going to know? I am going to click here. There's always going to be a button that says license details. So this is SCC BY -CA. So you can, and it's really simple. You can share it and you can adapt it. So you have to give attribution, and if you remix it, you have to follow the rules. No additional restrictions. And that's great. The same goes to the other pictures too. Let's say this picture from Pixabay. Pixabay usually has free pictures. Yeah, it's a copyright only dedication. So this is public picture. You can use it freely and you don't have to mention where you took it from. Pixabay, Pexels, and other websites, you can directly go there and you know you're going to find pictures that they're they don't have any restrictions, and you can use them as you want. But maybe you want to search on Google, and let's say now I want to search for videos. It's the same way. Tools. let's say now I want to search a video. I want to search on YouTube. I press here, search YouTube dogs. Again, I'm going to be presented many videos that I don't know what are their creative licenses and how I'm going to check that. I am going to filters. I am going to Creative Commons. And again, I am having many videos that they have Creative Commons with dogs. And again, I have to go inside every video to know which kind of Creative Commons they have. So let's go here, so more, and we can see that the license is Creative Commons Attribution Rights. We can reuse it, but we have to say who was the creator. Now, a really good search engine to get us out of the trouble of getting inside every image or every video or every sound, and the list goes on of what kind of Creative Commons we're going to use. Let's say is the same page of Creative Commons. Search for CC images. I have created a really big search engine here. Let's say again, I want dogs. They are also testing in a beta stage audio files. You can have, not in all aspects, but many of them they have. So now you can see all the pictures and that they have create any kind of Creative Commons license, and here you can choose the kind of license you want. So for example, I can choose, if I remember the icons, this one is open 100%, no contributions at all. All these pictures are open 100%. I can just copy them from here and have the picture. I can go to the image website and have all the information I want and copy the image. Go back to my search results. If I want Creative Commons PY that I have to say who was the creator, I click here and I have my results here and I follow again the same path. Also, this website is really good for us, but maybe we don't remember all these kind of images, even though it's easy. And you can also click, go your mouse here and click, and you can see the explanation of the license if you click more. And again, it's directing you to the website that you can see all the information you want. Going back here about us, maybe we don't go in this process, we can have it here. I want to use it commercially. I don't want to modify this picture, for example, and here you are. Pretty much it's helping us without getting in the trouble of choosing the license. And you can see that using commercially, it ticked out here. So this is pretty much it. We can use any type of search engine tools you wanted to find the pictures you want. Maybe in the beginning it's a bit overwhelming and to remember and set yourself aware of the Creative Commons procedure of finding, but it's going to be really easy when you're getting used to it, and it's really mandatory and also respectful to be aware of what we're using every time we're using, because our classroom maybe seem closed, but it's not closed anymore, and we should not use someone else's personal work for our advantage without mentioning him if he wants or she wants to be mentioned, or editing it, etc., without their allowance. And that being said, thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.